Introduction to passive solar buildings. How can we build in a more environmentally friendly way, while at the same time making buildings cheaper to run? One way is by using the sun and wind to heat, cool, light and ventilate them, thus avoiding the use of fossil fuels. This can be done by applying a set of techniques known as passive solar design or bioclimatic design, many of which have been used in traditional buildings for centuries, like, for example, this house in northern Spain, with its sheltered south-facing balcony and porch to catch winter sun while excluding summer heat. For an average building with an estimated 60 to 120 year lifespan, between 80 and 90% of energy is expended during use for heating, cooling, ventilation, etc. Only 10 to 20% is so-called embodied energy coming from materials and the construction process. A building that's carefully designed to minimize energy use will continue to produce savings year after year. The starting point for passive solar design is to understand the place where you intend to build, and in particular the local climate, temperature, humidity, prevailing winds, and the path the sun takes as it travels across the sky at different times of year. Once we understand the local context, there are a wide range of design strategies that can be applied to ensure that the building remains comfortable with minimal use of fossil fuels. While some of these rely on high-tech solutions like automatic windows or forced air circulation, in this series of videos we'll be focusing on simple techniques that have stood the test of time. Some fundamental elements of a passive solar building include design and orientation of windows to capture solar energy, control elements like roof overhangs, blinds, curtains, plants and landscaping to reduce heat loss or gain, thermal mass to maintain steady temperatures, insulation to make sure the interior stays comfortable despite variations in outside conditions, and natural ventilation to keep the air in the building fresh. In the next few videos we'll be looking at some of these design techniques in more depth.